Alright, we're going to do some scouting, see if we can find a bottle dump around here. The old house is right up there. There's a kind of like a horse barn right there, and then back over there is like the hayloft barn. These woods go with it, this whole field goes with it, and the woods behind it go with it. And that 1800's Portland, Maine faucets I found was right on the bank there. So I'm going to start poking around and see what I can find. The house is right there. This is right where I found that faucets a couple years ago, and you can see there's some old glass. That is older glass there. Some junk sticking out. Some old stoneware on the surface there. Yeah, another big piece of stoneware jug. I might just scrape these leaves back and see what's right here. And there's some old glass up under this boulder here. Oh, that's got some embossing on it. Don't know what that was. Old tobacco tin. That was a nice old stoneware crock. It's a good sign. There's old stuff here. Parts of an aqua bottle, 1800's. Some more pieces of that. Big crock. There's the old barn there. And there was another building or an addition to it that's all fallen down. And I'm seeing some glass in here, old Pepsi. But this is catching my eye. What have we got here? There's a nice little aqua medicine bottle. LM Green. Woodbury, New Jersey. I'll take it. That's nice. That's 1800's. That seam ends about right there. Nice little 1800's bottle from New Jersey. Alright, there's a ton of glass in here. I can see more little bottles sticking out here. I think I can see a bottle over there. There's a bunch of bottles there. There's a big pile there that looks like someone maybe stacked there, or maybe that's just how they collapsed when the barn came down. But I can see some aqua in there. There's bottles in that barrel there. So let's just go around and see what we can find on the surface to begin with. Old 1900's bottle there. Oh, there's a nice applied label. Look at that. Champlain carbonated beverages. Insist on Champlain quality beverages. Burlington, Vermont. That's a really nice applied label. Look at that. Nice local soda. Great, that's a nice find. Here's another Hoobline. I dug one of these not too long ago. This one's got some really good detail on it. What have we got in here? Plain jars. Big broken bottle. Big broken embossed bottle here. Clear fruit, patent process. The fruit can never turn dark. I see some old stuff here. That has caught my eye. It's broken. Yeah, got some bad cracks through it. Nice 1800's bottle. Too bad. Too bad that's cracked up. Oh yeah, there's all sorts of stuff under my feet too. There's some old manganese glass. You can see how that's going purple. Ah, that's cracked up too. Dang. Another 1800's medicine bottle. These all look pretty badly damaged. Another one. That's manganese. That was starting to go purple too. Let me go get my gloves on for this. And here's another broken one. Nerve pain elixir. That would have been a good one too. And these are all smashed up. Another broken 1800s medicine bottle. Kemp's Balsam for throat and lungs. Ah, that would have been a great one. Come on, there's got to be some whole ones in here still. Now there's an old bottle from Troy, New York. Come on, let's find a whole one. Let's find a whole one. We've got an insulator. Yeah. All there too, no chips or anything. New York. Brookfield. Awesome little insulator. I'm very happy with that. It's killing me that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nice 1800 bottles that were all right there, but they were all smashed. But that's a good find. There's a little crack in it, but that's okay. I can display it this way. 1900s Sawyer's Crystal Blue. Got a good one here. Hopefully this one's intact. Oh no, it's broken. Dang, they're all broken. Well, no embossing on that one. Yeah, I think all these probably came down in a barn collapse. We're just going to be lucky to get any intact ones out of here. Because there's broken stuff all through these old timbers. Big broken Atlas mason jar there. Nice blue one. But here's another insulator. Heck yeah. Nice. That one's in good shape. Whitehall, Tatum Company. Keeper. Set that to the side. 1900s, early 1900s bottle. It's got a big K on it, and it's a local bottle, Middlebury, Vermont. Nice old vintage soda. Very happy with that. There's a big Dorn's Venetian from Burlington, Vermont. Another nice Vermont bottle. Not super old, 1900s, but came out from under that fridge there. There's an embossed Atlas whole fruit with the lid still on it. Another Hoobline. There's basically a whole place setting here. And look at this big plate. That's cool. Colonial Homestead by Royal, 1952. Here's a uranium glass. That's cool. Probably take that one with me. Come along holding this barn from coming down. A little sketchy. Definitely not going to climb up in there. Is that another insulator? It is. It's a different one. Newing Tell and Tell Company. Sweet. Nice find. I'll take every insulator I can get. I see some surface shards over on the back side of the barn here that are catching my eye. Where'd it go here? Ooh, nice purple old medicine bottle there. And then what else? I saw something over here. That's a nice old piece of glass there. Oh, you're broken. Nice purple manganese glass. There's got to be a dump full of old 1800s bottles around here somewhere. Yeah, that's 1800s for sure. Just that right there. I don't have a probe with me. This would be a good spot to probe down in this low area. I could imagine there being some buried stuff in here. Ooh, what is this? Are you whole? Yes, you are. Beautiful. Not 1800s though. Early 1900s. 18 fluid ounces. Sloan's liniment kills pain. That's a great bottle though. I will take it. Here's a nice little score. Little dump of ceramic insulators. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's more than I realized. 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. Nope, there's more. 7. That one's a little banged up. 8. 9. 'Geez, there's more. 10. 11. 12. 12 ceramic insulators, all dumped right there. That's great. What a good find. A lot of good insulators at this place. There's a little ceramic owl from New Orleans. Just came into the horse barn for a minute just to look around. I can see some bottles coming out of the floor down here. I don't know what they are. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Beer bottle. There's a milk. It's embossed too. Hood. It's a hood bottle. Okay. What are these? Wow, that's interesting. A couple of them. Ew. Oh, that's a cork top there. Oh, I think there's some older stuff. Yes, there we go. No embossing on it, but that's old. Cork top with the cork still in it. No embossing on that. Another oldie there. Oh, that's got some embossing on it. Dr. H.A. Incham? I can't read in this light. Nervine pain extract. That's a good find. Oh, there's another good one. Lydia E. Pinkham's medicine. 4.5 ounces. Screw top, but that's a nice embossed bottle. Little cork top. Another little cork top that's got some nasty junk on it. There's a nice little cork top there. Plain. Okay, let me move some stuff to get in here further. Yeah, I had to move this old child's bed, but there's more bottles under it. Some old ones too. Another little plain cork top. It's another one of those little nerve elixirs. And boy, I can't read it in this dark barn light. Ooh, it's plain, but there's a nice little aqua cork top whiskey. embossed beer bottle. Hudson, New York. Evans Ale. I'll take that. Oh, there's a nice little embossed cork top. Dr. Daniel Cough, Cold, and Fever Drops. 1 Stanford Street, Boston, Massachusetts. That's a nice bottle. That's a good one right there. What's that? Another little plain cork top. Another little embossed medicine. Yep, another one of those that we've dug a couple of. Ooh, 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 that's sweet. Oh yes, it's embossed. Arnica and oil liniment. No, arnica and oil liniment. Oh, these are freaking great bottles. No embossing on that one, but it's old. All right, let me move some more stuff. Yep, another one of those Dr. H.A. Ingham's. Another plain cork top there. Oh, first one that's broken. These have all been intact. Oops. Nice little embossed. Another arnica and oil liniment there. Still has the cork in it. Oh my god, there's so many nice old bottles in here. Little plain. Oh no, that's got embossing on it. That's something different. Dr. O'Neill's Veterinary Colic Cure #1. That's a really cool little bottle there. Another good one. Oh my god, they just don't stop. That's still got some of its label on it. Another arnica and oil. I bet most of these are probably horse medicine, seeing as how we are in an old horse barn here. Ooh, a milk glass. Take it. Another one of these. Another one. Mix of, ooh, there's another little cork top. Mix of old 1800 stuff I do want and early 1920s that I don't. I can't believe how many are in here. Whoops, I think that's something different. Still got a little bit of its label. That's great. Look at that. I can't read it. The lighting's so bad. IT work something. Magic oil. That's a good one. There's a nice cork top there. Oh my god. ZB Hopkins, pharmacist, Brandon, Vermont. I grew up in Brandon, Vermont. That is my bottle of the day right there. Still got the cork in it. That's my hometown. Oh my god, that's freaking awesome. It does have some embossing on it. Boston. Still has the cork. Well, here's everything for the day. I just wanted to lay it out in the sun before getting it cleaned up so I could really get a good look at everything. Ended up with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 ceramic insulators, 2 aquas, and that beautiful deep green colored insulator. Nice Burlington, Vermont applied label, vintage soda. These applied labels, and that came from a different dump, which you'll see in a different video. That embossed Middlebury vintage soda. But I mean, the good stuff, the exciting part of the day was all the 1800s finds. This is 1900s, early 1900s, this Sloan's liniment. And this is also an early 1900s, Lydia E. Pinkham's medicine. Made in USA. This as well is a early 1900s medicine bottle, but everything down here is all 1800s. To begin with, there's some slick 1800s with no embossing on them. This little flask is quite nice though. I like that. So all of these have no embossing. And then the good ones. This one is, boy, that is hard to read. It's not a good, strong mold. Liniment. Yeah. Something. Hinaro. Hinaro. Hinaro's Liniment, Boston. This is probably the best bottle of the day. Z.B. Hopkins, pharmacist, Brandon, Vermont. That is a great find. Then we've got Dr. Daniel's cough, cold, and fever drops. 1 Stanford Street, Boston, Massachusetts. We've got 3 of the arnica and oil liniments, the big aqua, and then 2 smaller clear ones. This one still has a bit of its label on it. This is that Reams, Reames, Reams. No, it's a P. Peems? I can't tell. But it says, it works like a charm. Magic oil, painkiller. And then all of these, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. A couple of them have a little bit of label left on them. These are those Dr. H.A. Ingham's Nervine Pain Elixir. We've also got that little New Jersey bottle. What was it? L.M. Greer, Woodbury, New Jersey. This is one of the best ones of the day here. Number 1 colic cure, Dr. Daniel's Veterinary. And then, what was this one? Larkin Company, Buffalo. So there's a New York bottle there. So a great day of digging. Those barns were just awesome. A bunch of insulators, bunch of 1800s medicine bottles. They're probably all equine veterinary medicine. I haven't looked any of them up yet. I just got home. But because they were all in a horse barn, it's probably where a bunch of bottles were on a shelf on the wall, and a long time ago it collapsed, got buried in soil under the leaves, junk got piled on top. But yeah, a really good day. Fantastic day of digging.